Hi, this is my personal diary, and if you're watching this, you're a stalker. Oh my god, Burundi. It has an amazing amount of people in it. It's like 420 people per square kilometer, which is a lot. I'm from Australia. It's like maybe 20 people per square kilometer or something ridiculous. I was gonna count Burundi out just due to the population density, but then I decided to double check. Not only do they have cheap labor, but they have some of the cheapest land that I can find. Why is it cheap? Well, that's a damn good question. Long story short, they've got bugger all access and everyone wants to get the fuck out. Seems to be the general gist of the situation, which means I can buy land cheap, which is amazing. I have a target location. I am so happy right now. So yeah, every 2,000 Australian dollars is a hectare. I have a goal now. Get as much money as humanly possible, whilst getting sexy and finishing university. I have clear goals, and I'm not dying anymore. Life is good. Good morning, it's Monday. I've just completed a full gym session. First time I've done that in like 2 weeks. Got some potatoes, because they have been helping, I think. Also, I did some math. I could buy land in Burundi for 20 cents per square meter. 20 fucking cents. All I have to do is make as much money as I can in the next 2 years. I can make money. Let's go, bitch. Hey, breakfast has been had. Yummy, yummy potato. Lunch is prepared. Yummy, yummy potato. And I'm heading to university. Not so yummy. The class is over. I've got 3 hours for lunch and some kind of study. I probably should have done some kind of study in that 3 hours. Didn't know what to do. Definitely looked up a lot of stuff on Burundi though, that was fun. I just got home, I need to do 3 things. Put food in my mouth, watch a lecture, and figure out the most cost-effective way of making money. Sure, I can sell a kidney, but that's not very cost-effective. Food's done, can't watch a lecture, so I need to think about money while I build a maggot farm thingy. It's gonna be gross. I have the maggot bucket. The dead thing goes in there, and then the maggots come out that hole. Which means I go find a dead thing. Turn away now if you're squeamish. You have a dead duck. There's already maggots coming out the fucker. It's brilliant. Not exactly where I want it, but I'll do until I find something more permanent. Right, money. Unfortunately, my skill set is geared toward entrepreneurialism, which takes time, which I don't have. Because by the time I actually start making money, it'll be time to leave, and it's just not effective right now. So university is officially taking up 3 days a week right now, and all the assignments can be done in like the little gaps in between all over the place because we all know that there is more time in a day than we ever give it credit for. So I could hypothetically be working for 4 days a week. However, weekends, I am currently working as an NDIS provider for ludicrous sums of money. I don't want to get a normal job while I'm doing that because getting paid $60 an hour is great and I like it. I just need more of that. So, step 1, get more NDIS work. However, Tuesday and Wednesday, normal days of the week, unlikely to get much NDIS work. So, I'm best off getting a normal job for that, which I'm not sure I've ever had a normal job. Like, I've definitely worked for money, just not a normal job. Ever. The horrible things we do to make our dreams come real. Jesus. Normal 9 to 5 work. Blech. And obviously, once I do get to Burundi, I will need some form of income. I'm thinking the same kind of thing that Dust Ups is doing, you know. Hey, pay money to join this community, talk to me, shit, blah, blah, blah. Not entirely sure what to do with that, but the fact that people are living over there for like $300 to $500 a year. Any kind of income is great, so that might be an option. I'll think about that. So, get more clients, make more money. Maybe get a nursery job for Tuesday and Wednesday. And think about how the fuck I'm gonna make money between arriving in Burundi and actually selling produce for a profit. Because that's gonna be like 5-10 year lead in. That's gonna suck. Oh, and I have absolutely no idea why, but I've been very high energy all day. And it's kind of amazing. Also kind of scared I'm not gonna sleep very well. Morning, it's Tuesday. I was up within 10 minutes. This is new. This is good. I like it. Just had a Zoom call. There are a few things on my list that I can get done today. Amongst them being killing a rooster, cleaning those so I can make apron beds, and a whole bunch of university homework. However, it's currently a bit nippy. I don't want to chase a rooster right now. I might get him tonight and do him in the morning. So, I think I'll go to the gym. So I'm having a little bit of a break. I have just built another shelf in with the chickens. I should probably show you that at some point. Later. Right, lunch? Yeah, time for lunch. I may have found the source of my boundless energy. It is the potatoes. I have energy from the carbs, and it kind of makes me hungry because carbs make you a little bit hungry, and I'm not dying because apparently bread sucks. Potatoes. I like drugs. Also, I called a nursery and they might be able to have their arm twisted into hiring me for a day or two. Hear that popped and has flooded all of that. Nice little flood. I was wondering why I was hearing running water about 4 hours ago. I think I figured it out. I have made digestive mistakes. I am too uppity to sit down and watch a lecture. And it's unpleasant. Back on carnivore tomorrow, I'm gonna replace the potatoes with gelatin because AI says it might work, and at this point I'm willing to try. These crates, boxes, whatever, have been cleaned. They'll be turned into airprint beds at some point, and now I have boxes for those airprint beds. I'm not very smart right now, I just repeated myself. Getting late. Alright, walk, shower, boring lecture, bed. Plan. Skip the shower, just go to bed. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. on a Tuesday. I should have been up an hour ago, but I wasn't. It's dead, prepped and in the fridge, and it is Wednesday, not Tuesday. I've gone and got some gelatin, which should be very helpful with making lunches. However, as for breakfast, and not wanting to make life difficult, I have cooked up the beef mince, then whisked up 4 eggs with water and just poured it in like a egg scramble thing. If this soaks up all the fat, that would be good, because previously I was having too much loose fat causing too much loose stools, and that's just not fun. Okay, that was possibly the most boring thing I've ever eaten in my entire life, but it wasn't fatty, so yay. I'm now going to get in my car and drive to a place called Briarwood to see if I can get myself a job. I'm gonna need a lot of luck and enthusiasm for this one. I've been to the nursery. He doesn't have any work in the propagation area, but he might have some work starting in April, which is like 2 weeks from now. Yay. I've got lunch in my belly, and I've also slightly disassembled the additional fence, the Wiccan garden bed. I'm slowly taking it apart. I've got to the point where I might need help. And I've watched a lecture. Yes. Productive stuff done, yay. Let's just say I wasted an entire afternoon. Don't want to talk about it. I also have no food in the house that is mine, that is non-carnivore also. That just happens to be a thing that is currently correct. Not going to talk about that either. Morning, it's Thursday, 7 a.m. I've already watched the lecture. I have to get to a class soon. Start today. Anyway, doing the chores, and this bird that I hope you can see has chosen death. Oh, there he is. I need to catch him before the dog does. That duck was one of the ones I'd already clipped. I clipped its other wings much more aggressively this time. That is a concern. Also, that is the carcass bucket, and they seem to be very interested in below it. Or I might suggest that it's working. Also, I can't smell anything from it, which is kind of amazing. This is my new shelf, and judging by the amount of shit that's on it, I think they're using it. Same can be said about there. And these are the eggs, which are not actually covered in shit like they used to be. So, I'm going to call that a win. Everything is watered and fed except for me. Alrighty, I've had breakfast and I'm probably running a little late. The bus, early in fact. Had time to go to the toilet. And then I went home because there is no way I am going on a field trip while I'm like that. Very unpleasant 7 hours. The geology prac did not finish the practical, so I'm going to do that now. It's not due for a week, but if I do it now, I don't have to worry about it ever again. And then I've got an ecology prac, which I haven't even looked at yet, and is due by midnight. Done the geology prac and the quiz. Probably spent about an hour daydreaming because I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing for the ecology prac. There's no instructions per se. And I don't have all the data. However, there are no instructions per se, and I do not have all the data. However, I can make a couple Excel files. Excel tables. Excel's done. Shit, shower, read a book, go to bed. Good morning, today's Friday, and I'm currently thinking about personal branding. There's a lot to unpack there, but I do not have a paper and pen. And the fact that my brain wants to do branding whilst I want to listen to a podcast is very unhelpful right now, because I can't concentrate on either. Gym's done, farm chores are done. I dropped most of the eggs, not happy about that. Done some dishes so that I've got lunch for later. Having breakfast now, and about to sit down, eat the breakfast, then do a brain dump because my brain is full of nonsense right now. Wow. This book is from 2012 when I was living in China, kind of working in a bar without getting paid. And this is a list of things that I thought that the business should do to make more money, but I wasn't even getting paid. That's the only thing in this book, just the one page. My brain hurts. Okay, I've done my thinking. Branding requires three things. Stated, like the things you say, advertisement. Unstated, as in your product and what you do and how you do it. And then there's your reputation, what other people say. My stated thing is going to be unhinged maverick turned adventure capitalist with the AD, not just adventure, because they stay at home being boring. Adventure capitalist that's going to make Africa rich, which is a pretty bold fucking statement, and people are either going to love it or hate it, and I thrive off of that energy. Unstated is going to be me being hardworking, dedicated, and aggressive. I can pull off the aggressive, the other two I'm working on. Third is reputation, aka not fucking up. Gonna do that by being brutally honest, uncompromised, and blunt. I feel like blunt and brutally honest are the same thing, but I like the word blunt, so I'll write it down anyway. Alright, I need to get my shit together, get my shit out of me, and go to class. Went to class, made the map, did the thing. Now to have lunch and sit down and do some paperwork for university, which honestly shouldn't take more than 2 hours. Down for an hour, got all the geology done, and it got done. That was amazing. I'm going to take a bit of a nap now and then get on to the ecology. Longer than expected due to daydreaming. God damn, that was a lot of food. Fuck yeah. I went shopping, bought $145 worth of food, had a large dinner. Not ridiculous, just good. And now it's 7:30 and I'm wondering what I should do with myself. Probably have a shower. I figured it out. Shower, do a quiz, and go to bed. Peace.